to Google Tutorials. And today we have tutorial number 10, Google Forms Basics, Part 5, which is also Part 5 of the Google Forms Pentalogy. So this is the last one. But before we get into this next tutorial, it's episode 10. That means only 990 episodes to go before we are famous. Take that, YouTube stars. One thing I'm a little concerned about this, I just have to say, a little concerned. Apparently, when I get famous, I have no arm. I don't know. Bitmoji, you got me a little concerned there. Not sure what's going on there. All right, well, let's get into this. Today, we're going to be looking at sections, and this is our outline. Very, very simple. We're just going to get straight into sections, how to add sections, how to go to sections based on questions. And essentially, sections are really one of those kind of more advanced features. You may never have to use them. But if you want to make a really advanced form, you need to use sections. So here's how they work. Essentially, they'll let you break up your form so that you don't have everything all on one page. And they also allow you to ask questions based on previous answers. So you can split your form where people will answer a certain question at the very beginning, and then you can change what questions they ask after that. You can get rid of some questions they don't need to answer, for example. So in order to demonstrate this, I've created a sample form called lunch order. And essentially what we're asking here is we're saying, do you want salad or pizza? We have a little multiple choice. And then we've got what do you want on your pizza and what do you want on your salad? Well, obviously, in this case anyways, I suppose you might want salad and pizza. Hey, that sounds like a good deal. But what we want to do is we want to say you can either have salad or pizza. You can't have both in this case. So what we do is we have to add in sections. Now, in this case, I've got 3 different questions. I'm going to click up here on the first one. It's important that I click on the first one, not on the second one or the third one. I click on the first one, and then I'm going to go down right over here, that little guy right there, and I'm going to add section. So I click on that, and it puts my first question into section 1 of 2, and my second one into 2 of 2. So that's kind of cool. It also allows me now to change this section. So this one we're going to call pizza. Excellent. And I'm going to click on what you want on your pizza, and I'm going to click on, again, the add section over there. Click on that, and now I've got a third section, and I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to type in salad. So now I've named my sections. I've got 3 different sections. My first main question, and then pizza, and then salad. So what we want to do now is we want to go into this question. We want to go from here to either section 2 or section 3. We want to do it based on what our answer is. So if I click on here, I can say continue to the next section, go to section 1, go to section 2, go to section 3, or submit form. But that's not what I want. Notice it says right here after section 1. But that's not what I want to do. I want this to go based on the question. So here I click on go to section based on answer. Perfect. I click on that, and now I see I've got salad, and then over here, continue to the next section. Nope, I want to go to salad. And for pizza, if they answer pizza, I want to click on that. I want to choose pizza. And that's almost it. The problem now is that if I answered this, when I clicked on pizza and finished it, it would then take me right to salad. And I'll show you what that looks like by going up here to our preview, little eyeball. I'm going to click on that. Do you want salad or pizza? I'm going to say I want pizza. Click next. It takes me to pizza. I say I want cheese, green peppers, and the mushrooms. Click next. And it takes me to salad. Well, that's not what I want, is it? Not at all. I want it to go to the end. So I'm now going to go down here, and at the end of pizza, I'm going to say, after the section 2, submit form. And I go down here, I'm going to say, well, I don't have to say that because there's nowhere to go after here. So if I go to section 2, it's automatically going to submit the form after that. If I go to section 3, it's the end of the form anyways, so it doesn't matter. Either way, I'm going to have what I want. I'm going to click on the eyeball again. And now my lunch order. Do you want salad or pizza? I want pizza. Click next. Choose my pizza, onions, pepperoni, mushrooms. Click submit. And I'm done. Or submit another response. I can say I want salad. Click next. It goes directly to salad. I can say I want spinach, kale, and cucumbers. Click submit, and I'm done. So there you go. A very simple multi-part or multi-section form that you can use to split off people into different sections based on their responses. Fairly straightforward. So hopefully you find that useful. Very short tutorial today. Thanks very much for watching.